Hello, and welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey Frost playing Final Fantasy IX. We are at episode 8 now. Last we left off, we just escaped the village of Dali. We caught an airship. It kind of exploded a little bit on us, but you should see the other guy. The princess is currently staying in the castle with her uncle. We are out in the city, just kind of exploring the districts a little bit. If you look around here, you can see in the hotel there's a Bobo bird statue. Last we left off, we were upstairs. We got a letter from Ruby right before we saved. So this is a Bobo bird statue. Bobo birds are symbols of good fortune according to an Olgan myth. The founder of this inn bought the statue, and it has been passed down for generations. Alright, cool, good to know. There's also... oh, it's over here, isn't it? There's also a booklet you can read here. Comments/suggestions.
Yeah, the room was terrible. Also, that thing kept crying, Kupo, Kupo. Kept me up all night. Throw him out ASAP or I'm never coming back. Laddie.
Weird. It's a weird review. Let's hope that isn't someone we have to deal with later. We'll go into this corner here, and we get 163 gil. So, what you want to do to get that? You want to go in front of this table and to the left. Otherwise, you're not going to find it. And if you're not careful, you'll just leave the place. So we got our first ATE. Small town night in a big city.
What a huge town! I'm completely lost. Pardon me.
Jeez, you're dressed awfully funny.
I am Captain Adelbert Steiner of Alexandria, and I humbly request your assistance to get back to the castle.
That's a new one. Nice try, but I don't date bums. You should really scrape that rust off. It's embarrassing.
What? Huh?
Do you always strike out that badly? I think you need a new line. A new shine wouldn't hurt either.
What are these things?
They're called Kiesel Pickles. They're one of Limblum's delicacies. Do you want to try one?
It smells terrible.
The worse they smell, the better they taste.
I guess I'll try one.
Just downs it in one bite.
Oh my! Even the locals don't eat them in one bite.
But you're right. They are good.
Alright, so here we are again. We're going to talk to some townspeople.
Papa's airship fighter is so cool. When I grow up, I'm gonna fly with Papa. Papa should be back soon. I can't wait.
Air cabs are amazing. Back in the old days, we had to walk all the way to the theater district. I don't think I could ever walk that far anymore. I'd probably croak if I did.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. No one has anything important to say in this town right now. We're going to go up. All the way up. Because there are a couple of places we want to stop first to get some money and items. So we're going to go to the left here. I don't think there's anything over here yet, but later we'll come back here and there will be an item over here. We're going to go up first. On the left side, we're not going to go to the side on the right yet. The mirroring there is going to make me look like I'm pointing to the other side, though. We have someone who looks a lot like part-time worker Mary, but her name is Tiffany, and she hates the Festival of the Hunt. Her father gets injured every year. I wouldn't blame you for hating it then. There's a dog here. Nothing else over here. Talk to this person. Nothing over here. Church has been here for a long time, since before the city was even built, when this entire area was a forest, plus one church. Apparently the church began the Festival of the Hunt. Don't know why I did an accent. But if we go to the bottom right here under this tree, we'll find a tent. You gotta go all the way over here. You want to go underneath this branch. Basically right next to this chimney over here. Just right here. We'll go inside the church. There's a couple of things in here we can do. I think there's an item we can find, maybe two. But we can also talk to these guys. Yeah, it's a symbol of hope. It draws on your deepest strength and redefines courage. Be aware. Spoiler alert, we may or may not be participating in the festival. Yeah. Historically speaking, the first Cid was the one who won the first tournament and became the founder of the city. So we had a leather plate, which is an upgrade for Zidane, which is the biggest reason we wanted to come in here. So, here we go. Soon. Flea Gill is maybe one of the least important abilities you can learn in the game. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to definitely be unequipping this wrist in order to get a better armlet. Because this is the town that we can buy glass armlets, which I believe reduce water damage. So we'll head back down and go to this house in the middle of the square. Because we'll go up here. We have Card Freak gone. The card game is deep. That's all he has to say, but you can also look at his bookshelf. Card Collector number 7. Feature article regarding rare cards. Rare cards are priceless. The cards you're carrying could become rare cards. Fabul Publications. I was about to say productions. No. But the real thing is you can get a high potion and a phoenix down. Echo screen. I thought there was a phoenix down because of the birds, but maybe that's later. Because these chests respawn later in the game. After an event. Hang on. We can look at this to see some action figures. Polem's action figures. Didn't realize that was the name Polem. Polem is the name of a character in Final Fantasy IV. As a child, I think Polem is the little girl. She's a twin. She and her brother are both mages. Param and Polem. So we're going to go up here, though, because we have two shops that we're going to visit. The first of which is the weapon shop. The second of which is going to be the synthesis shop. This guy really wants to be a gladiator, but there's also a little Easter egg in here. So if you look at this weapon wall here. I remember a guy with spiky hair who carried something like this. So you see these swords on the wall? They are referencing Cloud. Carrying swords kind of like those. Gigantic ones.
If you want to come out on top in the festival, you should definitely buy some weapons here.
So this is the first place where you can buy weapons for a really long time. In a really long time. We're going to get the glass armlet. We're going to get 3 of those. Might even get more. We already have some silver gloves, but we're really going to be focusing on these steepled hats for a second. But first, let's go over something. So, the cost of the wrist, plus the steepled hat, plus the synthesis cost for a cotton robe, I believe adds up to about... hang on, let me see the steepled hat price. So I think it's about 1,300 gil to assemble the cotton robe. It's either 1,300 or like 1,500 to assemble. And then you can sell the cotton robes for 2,000 gil each. So you're making enough of a profit, or you're making a profit. And so there's a obvious cost benefit here to say, I'm just going to exploit this a tiny bit to make some money. This is a father-son team that's working in a synthesis shop. Dad is very critical of the son because he knows that the son is going to have to take over before too long, you know? Dad can't work forever.
He has potential, but he doesn't work hard enough.
The other thing is that you can get gloves. There's a silver glove somewhere in here. I could have sworn. There it is. On the end of this workbench table thing. So you got to go behind Will here, Wayne here, and go up to this table here on the left, and you're like, hey, here it is. Don't go on this side because you're gonna have to talk to Dad. So, how's it going? Do you want me to make you something for the festival? Yes, I do. So, we're gonna do a few things. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and buy another dagger, because I'm gonna need that for a future dungeon. And then I'm gonna use one of those daggers to make a butterfly sword and an ogre, because they teach us great abilities. I might only need the ogre, actually. I don't remember what the butterfly sword teaches versus the ogre. There's a chance that, similar to the mage masher and dagger, the ogre also teaches the ability on the butterfly sword. So we'll see. But here we go. We're gonna make our first little sale here. Pop, pop. Go to the bottom, sell our cotton robes. Bottom for 2,000, sell them for 4,000. Gonna go make our next 4 cotton robes. I think I still have a few steepled hats left, so I think I have enough to make 4, which means we get 8,000 gil back. Yep, all out of steepled hats, so this is where we start buying up steepled hats. You don't want to buy... You're going to end up getting to a point where you can buy up 99 steepled hats, and you want to make sure you don't do that until you've finished all your transactions here. If you want to do it again, which you have the option to later, because eventually you're going to get the gate pass, and you're going to go somewhere with wrists. Or you're going to be able to go back to Dali and get wrists, and you're going to be able to go to Trino, another town with a synthesis shop, from there. So you'll be able to kind of pop over and do another easy money-making scheme. So, gonna go back down, get the steepled hats. We get 31 steepled hats. We don't want to do that, because that's too many and we won't be able to get any cotton robes. So, we're gonna do 23. I'm gonna get 2 robes, 2 or 3, and then we're gonna start snowballing again. This is a really time-consuming process, so we're probably not gonna keep the whole thing in here. Alright, so this is our last trip here. We're gonna get our last 30 cotton robes. That's gonna get us 30,000. It's gonna cost us 30,000 gil, make us 60,000. We're gonna end up with 78,000 gil. Overall, not a huge profit, but enough to really... You're not going to be hurting for money anytime soon, which is really cool. So what we're going to do next, I don't know why I left the shop, we're going to get 1 dagger, 1 mage masher, hold on to the mithril dagger. We already have an iron sword. This is going to be the first weapon, I believe, for Freya. We already have a rod. This is going to be for our yet unnamed chef character. We already have 3 leather wrists and 3 glass armlets. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll be able to toss one of those on our friend. Okay. We already have 1 bronze glove. Freya should have one of those already. She's either going to have bronze gloves or silver gloves. So we're going to go ahead and get 99 steepled hats so that we're ready for when we get our chance to go back to Dali. We're gonna get some headgear just because it's gonna teach a good ability, and it, I think, increases speed or magic defense or something at the cost of a little bit of defense. There's only 2 people that can equip the leather plate, and the other person who can equip it we're not going to be getting until much later. We already have 1 linen cuirass. We'll get another one. Just to be safe, because I think we can use these in synthesis as well. So, time to head to the synthesis shop to actually show you what we can get. So one thing you'll notice is that some of this stuff seems really strange, and you're like, what is it? Where do we equip this? So this is all going to be stuff that goes on your little accessory or add-on slot at the bottom of your equipment screen. Plus, this is where you get a lot of Zidane's other weapons. He has daggers, but he also has something called thief swords, which is what these are. I'm gonna get both, and then I'm gonna be really sad if I made a bad choice. Okay, it does have 2 abilities. Cool. So we're gonna keep that on you. Oh, I got 3 more I can make. I forgot about that. We're gonna go ahead and toss the leather wrist on you because I think we need a glass armlet to make something else. I think we need it to make a glass buckle, which we are definitely gonna make and give to Zidane because it's gonna make him drastically stronger. Either the yellow scarf or the glass buckle will, and then desert boots reduces earth damage by 50. We're gonna get all 3 of these, just because they're all pretty good. Yeah, and I can make another cotton robe, right? I forgot to unequip everybody before I did this. I mean, I guess I couldn't have done that. I would need to have them in the party to do it, and I didn't have enough space, so... You know how it is. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go over here. As you can see, we have more abilities now that we can learn. If I so chose, I could do that to get rid of, or to start, or to keep learning Fleagill if I really wanted to. It's not really worth it. We'll go ahead and do Glass Buckle, just because getting antibody is going to be really helpful. Alright. Because now we are going to be immune to poison and venom, which, as we learned from Mogster, are awful stuff to have on ya. Alright. Head over this way. Get another feather hat? I think I can do that, right? No, I can't. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, I'm gonna need to get more steepled hats then. Bop bop. Alright. You know what? We'll get another glass buckle. And then it'll be time to leave the business district. And we're gonna head over to the industrial district. Glass buckle is just really good to have. And we're gonna get 1 more glass armlet. 2 more glass armlets for our team. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head down and go across the street from the hotel we were just in at the start of the episode. You'll see this other staircase over here, down toward the bottom of the screen. We can go inside here. ATE. Vivi's shopping.
Wow, this nut smells really good. I think I'll buy one. This place has lots of unusual things. Is this food? It looks good. It looks like the sesame buns that Grandpa used to make.
Alice's item shop. Festival of the Hunt sale ends today.
Wow, there's gonna be a festival! Hi, I want to buy this. Oh, are you friends with the Moogles? Huh? That item is called a Kupo nut. Kupo nuts are Moogles' favorite food. Oh, I didn't know that. I think that's the last one. Go ahead, honey. It's on me. Really? Thank you.
Received a Kupo nut.
What is this Festival of the Hunt like? Well, we let a bunch of animals loose and... Oh, there's gonna be lots of animals. It sounds like fun. Thank you. What's so fun about fighting savage beasts? Oh, wait a minute. Did I say animals again?
Alright, so it seems like she may have misled Vivi a little bit in the festival. Good day. What's up, old person? Old Margaret.
Transportation sure has come a long way. When I was young, we used to ride chocobos. They were much slower than these air cabs. It used to take at least an hour to get to the theater district.
Alright, so we're going to fly to the industrial district now. Theater district is going to advance the game, and there's a couple of items we can get here that we don't want to miss. Just because we may never return to this place again in its current setting. We're gonna head up here. No one here has anything important to say, so we're not gonna worry about it. Alright. What's up, friend? Hunk. The regent built this statue when Sid VIII passed away. So we see here there's a sign for a weapon shop. Relocation notice. The store is moved to Falgar Plaza in the business district. Shopkeeper Dragoose. There should be, unless I'm crazy, and I don't think I am. Well, I mean, I am, but that's beside the point. Alright, no items up there. I really thought there was. Or something over here. Is it over here? Ah, a leather wrist. Just what we really, really, really needed. Alright, I'm gonna head to the right here. Nothing in here? I really thought there were two things on this screen. Alright. You got Widget. Sid VIII, who developed the first mist-powered engine, had a pet cat. Since then, a lot of engineers went out to get cats. I have my own too. Her name is Gypsy. I had a cat before I went through my most recent breakup. Her name was Luna, and she was wonderful. Shout out to Luna. Didn't realize there was an item there. We get a bronze vest, which is actually going to be a big upgrade for Zidane. Because we really don't need to learn Chakra, and we're going to be able to learn a new defensive ability named Jelly, which prevents petrification and gradual petrification. So gradual petrify is similar, except that there's a timer that pops up, similar to the Doom status. And so it just kind of gives you a warning, like, hey, in this number of turns or seconds, you will be petrified. We can visit the bar featuring Bobo. He's got a new dish he wants us to try, but we're pretty full because we know that this guy is not necessarily a great cook. Lillian probably forgot about our possible date. Not a shock for me, I've been there. This guy wants root beer because it's localized, otherwise he'd be asking for a real beer. That's kind of a weird thing in American RPGs, or Americanized RPGs. In Chrono Trigger, they have a soda pop drinking contest and a soup drinking contest at different stages of the game, even though it's supposed to be like beer and then this old prehistoric version of like homebrewed whatever the booze would be. So I guess we're just not allowed to portray it here, which kind of makes sense since you don't really want to encourage kids to drink. So we can visit this place next. We're going to, because it's the last spot to go. There's, I think, an item up here. It's either an item or a card, or both. A mimic card, and then I think we get a glass armlet over here. Steepled hat. So what we can do is we can take an extra steepled hat for now and give that to somebody in a few minutes. So here's the other thing. We're about to enter something where we can't earn any AP or experience. So realistically, what I should be doing is just giving Zidane the best stuff he can get to make him as strong as possible. Except that I'm not going to try and win the festival. Because the item that Zidane can get is not as good as the item that Freya can get if she wins the festival. However, I am still going to do this to make the fighting a lot easier. Alright, So now we're gonna go back to the air cab and head over to the theater district. We're about to have some pretty entertaining scenes here. Yeah, this fancy looking lady over here. She really, really wishes they looked more convenient or more stylish instead of just being convenient. As if socialist things ever tried to look fancy. Yeah. Don't complain about your free transportation. Steam engine.
I'm lost again. Where is the princess? This town is big, this castle is big. Why does everything have to be so big? Pardon me, can you tell me where I am? What? You're lost? Gee, you're a soldier for crying out loud. This is the bridge that connects the castle and the airship docks. That big building in front of us houses the docks. What is that large airship? Amazing, isn't it? It's the Hildegard 2. Since it's equipped with a steam engine developed by the regent himself, it can fly without mist. What? Impossible. How can it fly without being powered by mist? What cave did you just crawl out of? This is the age of steam power. The source of steam power is water. It's much safer than mist. A bright future awaits us all.
Steiner's mind is just perpetually being blown by all the innovation in the world that doesn't happen in Alexandria. Because the queen is a little bit... questionable. Alright, so we're going to head into this little... So when you enter this area, you're going to go to the bottom right here, because there's a little doorway over here. You're going to go down here, because you can examine this poster. It's not really an important poster, but there is some ore in here, and a guy who you can talk to. He'll ask you if you like any sort of art, I believe. No? I thought he asked if you liked art, and then you say yes, and he's like, okay, cool, you're good. Once again. But if we also go to the bottom right here, next to that entrance, you can find 127 gil here. Right over here. Gotta go down. Right next to this bush. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. This old man loves pigeons. He just feeds them, much like most old people go into the park to feed birds. We're not gonna go in here yet. We're gonna talk to this girl first.
She's late! What's Marissa doing? Oh, hell.
So we're gonna go over here. I wonder who this person is that just entered the screen.
You're going to see Lowell too? You know, I'm not surprised. Even if I were a guy, I'd still be in his fan club. He's so great.
She was probably coming here to meet her friend, honestly. She's probably like gonna walk right here and be like, huh, no, I was wrong. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna see a bunch of screaming ladies.
Oh, Lowell, I can't believe his tour ends today. I wonder if he'll eat my cookies. Stop pushing. Hey, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Sir Zidane of Tantalus, the greatest bandit in the world.
Have you heard of him? No! Go away. Stop bothering us.
Ouch.
Hurry up! Where's Lowell? How much longer do we have to wait?
Please, he'll be here in a minute.
Kiss me, Lowell!
Hello, everyone. What's so special about him? Thanks. I love you guys.
See you all again.
And they're just gushing over him, and he just bounces out, and suddenly there's a Moogle here.
Ouch. Damn, I can't see a thing. Thank you for all wanting to come see Moogle Wannabe 2, Kupo. We don't care about you and your stupid show. We came to see Lowell.
Phew. Hey, you're...
No, I'm not. Yow!
Poor guy. It's tough being popular. I should know. Okay, buddy. Wonder who that was. Alright, so this is the girl who was supposed to meet up with her friend, but was running late.
We were supposed to meet here. Where is she?
Alright, we're gonna head up into here now, just for fun. We're gonna head into the Tantalus Hideout, as it turns out. I figured there wouldn't be anybody here. Looks like no one's been here for a while. What to do, what to do. We had a bell ring, and we get an ATE coming up. Jeez, it's that late already. I wonder what Dagger's doing. Like I said, what can I do?
A bell's ringing. Our performance in the theater district must have just ended.
Is there anything you need, Your Highness?
No, thank you. I'm thinking of going outside and having a look around.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but we cannot grant this request. Right now there are many people coming to Limblum for the Festival of the Hunt. Therefore, things are quite chaotic in the town, making security rather difficult. Also, very few people know of your presence here. It's for your own safety, please understand.
Okay, I understand. I can't stand sitting... I can't stand sitting around like this. I didn't come here to be protected. I just want to help Mother.
I think we all have been there, Garnet. Dagger.
There he is. I told you he'd be here. Why didn't you tell us you were back? We're in Tantalus still, you know.
What?
Yeah. Uncle Baku said if we could find some treasure, we can be in Tantalus too. Yeah, check this out.
Wow, those are Trick Sparrow's wings. That sure is some treasure you found, alright?
Yay! Yippee! So, did the plan work?
Yeah, Princess Garnet is at the castle.
Really? Wow! So, what's she like? Is she cute? Did you ask her out yet?
Nah, I think she's pretty busy. Plus, she's a princess and I'm a... so... I don't know.
I bet she misses you. Yeah, you should go see her. Good luck. See ya.
I wonder if she got to talk to Sid. Maybe I should go see her. Alright, so before we do that, we're going to explore this room a little bit, because we get some gil, and there's a key item up at the top of the bed up there. You get about 400 gil here, I think, all together. We're going to climb this ladder, because there's a little doll up here, but there's also something called a mini Burmecia, which is a town in the game. And that's going to be a key item. We also have a Kupo nut now in our key item inventory. Then mini Burmecia.
It's the most coveted piece of the famous triptych. You'll never see a rarer item.
Or something like that. So we're going to exit the hideout now. Watch this beautiful, beautiful ATE featuring Baku and his crew.
Achoo!
Phew, that tasted good. I can't believe we found a way out of Evil Forest before it got petrified.
It's all thanks to our hero, who pointed out the river before he took the map to Zidane. What do we do now, boss? We gotta save our brother.
Yeah, you're right. But first, let the guys outside drink some water from the lake. Cinna, bring them over. Hey, about blank. I think it's better that Evil Forest stays petrified.
Are you serious?
Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying this out of concern for our safety.
Then, why?
I'm sure he wouldn't want to be saved if it meant Evil Forest was going to be restored too.
You're right.
We gotta start looking. There's gotta be another way to cure his petrification somehow. We ain't too late. We gotta do what we can.
I gotcha, boss.
Salute.
Hey, Cinna, what are you doing over there? This spring water might make some good coffee. I'll get the fixins.
Do I gotta remind you what happens to members who don't listen to their boss?
No, please, not that. I'll bring everyone over right now.
As you can see, Marcus kind of looted the chests over there, but that's a spot that we can visit pretty soon. Ah, nuts. So I'm gonna head back up here, and we're gonna go back to the aspiring artists area, because we will find our friend, the Kupo, the Moogle, here.
You were at the theater? Oh, please, don't tell anyone about this. Please, I'll give you this.
We get an autograph. Too bad I don't care.
Thanks as always, Michael.
Jeez, I can't finish my painting with you bothering me every day.
Oh, come on, forget about the painting. Let's work together. You can express your artistic talents on stage too.
Don't ever compare your acting with my art. If you're done with your business, get out of here. Definitely mixed up voices there. It's fine. It took me this long to mix up voices. I'm impressed. Well, I mean, not this long, but, you know. I mixed a few of them up, but whatever. So we're going to go to Limblom Castle now. This is going to be the next spot we have to go. Because it's time to look for Garnet. Zidane's like, hey, I gotta find my girl. Even though she's a princess and I'm, you know. One thing that is really cool about this game is actually that they kind of parallel the play at the beginning of the game, the I Wanna Be Your Canary play, throughout the story. As you see, Zidane and Dagger are steadily growing closer and closer. So we're going to go to the right. We're going to head down these stairs. We're going to talk to some people. What's up? This guy's asleep. Head up here. We're going to see if she's where she's supposed to be. Uh-oh. What are you doing here?
You! What have you done with the princess? Where is she?
Whoa. Take it easy. I just got here.
The princess is gone. She was supposed to stay in this room.
Maybe she went out for a little walk.
How can you be so calm? This is a very serious matter. Have you forgotten all the danger she faced just to get here? What if something terrible happens to her? What am I doing here? I must go find her. Out of my way.
He's a little bit panicked. We're going to go over here. We're finally going to find one of those glass armlets that I've been talking about finding in a chest. It only took us almost an hour. We're going to go around over here. Thought there was another chest. I think this is an elixir or a tent. Ether. Starts with an E, ends with an R. Ends with an but not spelled the same way. We finally meet Mogki. We can finally give Mogki his letter.
It's a letter from Kuba. Kuba Kuba. Thank you very much, Kuba Kuba. Stutzkin visited me, Kuba. He said he found a place that seemed interesting and then he left. I wish he stayed longer, Kuba. Where did he go anyway? Where did he go anyway? Let me know when you find out, Kuba. Stutzkin, Kuba Kuba. I wonder if he stopped in Limblum.
He did not stop in Limblum, as far as we know. So we're gonna save. I think this might be where we end the episode, too. Yep, that's gonna be it. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with people who love Final Fantasy, people who love weird voices, and, you know, anyone who might enjoy hearing someone pretend to be a Moogle really, really badly. Just to recap, we just got through Limblum, and we've lost the princess. Where's she gonna be? I guess we'll find out next time, so tune in.